Hey guys, how's it going? My name is Elias and welcome back to Captive Minecraft 4. In the last episode, we were digging downwards and we found something. We found something way down here. And I kind of already knew about it, but we found the Winter Vault. So this is a small little room, which still got a ways to that one. Small little room that has a bunch of numbers and yeah, mysterious mysteries. But we are going to ignore that for now because there's not much we can do about that right this instance. I don't know any sort of combination codes. So what we're going to do instead is continue digging downwards. And hopefully, I'd like to try to find some diamonds today. Lapis would also be nice because lapis is going to give us access to a new monument, and that is a mineshaft. Alright, so this is both good and bad. Good because it's nice and open, but bad because of that. There are spiders. Not surprising. The question is where? Where are the spiders at? They have not shown their faces yet. That was a really bad combination of things that just happened. Okay, they sound like they're above me here. So they're definitely above us. Just make sure there is nothing. That is a shovel. Make sure there is nothing immediately in, immediately going to be dangerous or anything like that. Let's go ahead and get rid of. We have rails, actually. Rails is good. We can use a little bit of iron, and if we can get some gold, that'd be really nice. Speaking of iron, please don't open up into the spiders. Okay. Please don't open up. Okay. No spiders. Perfect. So yeah, they're definitely like right up there. We might take a look at that later. But let's go up a little bit. And yeah, we can use the rails. If we get a little bit of gold and redstone, we can then make the power rails. And that would be nice to make things a little bit easier. But in general, would be, let's, hopefully this doesn't open up something. Okay. And this one. Alright, perfect. We can use these rails to get the on a rail achievement. Usually a pretty boring one I like to kind of set in AFK and do. But yeah, this is going to be a terrible idea, but we're going to dig this way. I still hear spiders. And they're kind of right there. Alright. So we're just gonna leave that alone. We're not gonna mess with that. I don't like poison spiders. Poison spiders are annoying. Now the big question is, one, we are still at Y level 57, so we have a little bit. I hear silverfish now. So that is a very big clue that we are close to the end portal, which is right here. Alright. Wasn't fully expecting that. But right there is the end portal with the silverfish spawner. Let's just kind of peek in here a little bit. Mostly just because I want to see There's also a lot of zombies. Alright, well, Minecraft happened very quickly there. We have a bunch of things all kind of at once. We do have plenty of ladders, so I'm not too worried about that. At least for now. So, where are the zombies? Are they further down? They're definitely that direction, which I think is pretty much the only place they can be. But, we definitely have things to explore. This is going to... Ooh. Cave? That is a creeper. And this is a very large cave. Alright. There's cocoa beans down there. There are diamonds, there is redstone, there's gold, there's everything we could possibly want. And most of the things we don't want, which is... Can you get up here? It's kind of... You can get up here. I want to kind of secure ourselves in a position where we can not worry about that too much. Okay. So, obviously, there's charge creepers down there. There's a charge creeper right there. That's not something you want to see. And this is just a full-blown drop. So, I bet if we dig down a little bit further, it's just going to completely drop us into the pit. Maybe? Yeah, it looks like after this. So, let's go ahead and stop here. Let's dig this side because this is scary. Okay. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna retreat for a moment. There is a few things we can do in terms of making sure we can deal with this area fairly safely. And the key to all this is going to be lava. Lava is going to be our friend. It is going to provide light, and then we can use water to get down there. And just in general, just kind of clean the things up. And then we don't have to worry about it. So, let's see. What do we want to do? Before we do any of that, let's pop back down here. I don't want to go fight the cave spiders quite yet, but I do want to break that spawner. If we can. Because there's no reason to have a silverfish spawner. And I guess let's murder some zombies. This should get them... Is this the version... Do zombies have the, like, pathfinding AI where they, come get you? Maybe not. I don't know. I thought they did. Maybe there's no other zombies around. Alright, let's, dig up here. There's a chest in that corner. Some of these chests, I just don't know if we can actually reach. Because they are so far away. That is a chest we can reach. That is not a trap, so we have protection. A bunch of clay, some cookies, and some gold. Not bad. I'm okay with that. But there are a lot of zombies somewhere, and they sound like they're above us. So let's dig a little bit. And see what we can find. That's lava. No. Okay. So... Oh man, we can't get to the end until we get quite a few more achievements. That is interesting. But nothing else hidden around. Nothing I can see right off the bat. So there's a zombie spawner somewhere down here. And obviously there is the spider spawner. We know where that's at. We just gotta... I don't know if I want to break that one. Probably is a good idea to, but at the same time, it might not be too detrimental to us to keep it around. We should be able to secure it. But let's get out of here. We are going to head back up to the surface, and I would like to get a little bit more supplies. So I'll tell you guys what, I will meet you guys back down at the pit when I'm ready to potentially drop some lava. Now we do have to remember there is cocoa beans down there, and that means they are on some jungle wood. And that means lava is not going to be good around that. That could set it on fire. But if we drop just a little bit of lava, put some lighting down there, we should be able to clear out the mobs enough and drop down there long enough to light things up. And that's kind of going to be the plan. So I'm going to get some stuff together. We will head back down there once I'm ready and maybe get some good supplies. Alright, so I have a bucket that we're going to grab some lava with, and I also have a chest on me, just in case we want to drop down there. We can drop all of our stuff off and not have to worry about that. So, let's get down here. So the wood is there. We're going to need lava over here. Let's just put it right there. There's nothing underneath that's going to be terribly kind of anything too terrible to deal with. But let's get rid of that charged creeper because that is kind of awful. And that is lighting things up pretty well. But it's not close enough to things like the wood. So we should be able to drop down there. And this is why we have our chest up here. So we're going to drop down there and get most of the stuff out of our inventory just so we don't lose too much if we do die and everything blows up and whatnot. We're going to drop this stuff. I don't really care. We need ladders. Actually, we don't need ladders right now. We need blocks. We'll keep the arrows. We don't need our pick. We don't need too much food. You know, in general, and let's be smart about this, let's just close that up for now. So mostly what we're going to do is just drop down there and put as much light down as we possibly can. And I do want to make sure that things are fairly safe. So we're just gonna drop down and light things up best we can. We want to try to get as much. Okay, you two stop. Alright, let's get over here. Let's get some torches. Alright, didn't blow up. Okay. We're gonna have to sit here for just a moment. This is really bad. Alright. We're okay now. Alright, let's just make a little bit of a secure wall. And I want to heal up. Then there is a spawner underneath the tree, the wood. I don't know what kind. Do please. But there's definitely a skeleton spawner over there. Okay. So let's just rush it and put torches everywhere we can. And then we're going to block up. And I think what we're going to do is we're just going to pillar straight up. We don't have any sort of, well, anything to kind of get food, to recover health. So we need to go do that. We might lose an emerald. I saw an emerald was on the ground. I don't really care about an emerald. It's like the least of the concerns. But let's get some food. We'll put that stuff away. We'll heal up a little bit as we go down. And then what we need to do is we need to get rid of those spawners. This is one of the first spiders that we've seen. There is one of the big reasons we haven't really had much in terms of we need to go up here. We haven't had much in terms of being able to do like fishing, or there is a couple of things we've not been able to make yet. And a big reason for that is actually just because we don't have any string. It's been kind of strange. Alright, let's get this. Break spawners. Hey, we got diamonds. There might be more spawners around, so we're going to make sure things get appropriately we need to make sure everything stays nice and lit up. Oh, that wasn't an emerald, that was a diamond. I thought there was an emerald somewhere. Okay. I think all in all, that is mostly what we need to do. And so just make sure this is well lit. I think we're good. So that wasn't too terrible. This map is a lot easier than most of the other ones. Just a little bit of lava is all we needed. And we're at what, Y19 now? Okay. So I guess let's grab mushrooms. We have a brown mushroom. Let's get a red mushroom as well. We want, I want all of this stuff. This is all good. There's a shulker shell. There's a carrot. Carrots are really important. We have cocoa beans, which we got 3 of those, so that's even better. I think there's a chest underneath that whole mess. Okay. So what we're going to need to do is figure out where exactly we need to go up from. And I think it's going to be like right in here. Not quite. But right here. And we'll get a ladder so that we can easily come back down here. And that will be perfect. So, all things considered, this has been pretty successful. We didn't lose anything major. We have a lot of things to kind of collect. I guess let's just do that. I don't have my ladders on me. That's kind of not good. I guess let's just do this. We'll put a thing here. We'll just pop up here. Alright, let's go grab our ladders. Let's get this kind of taken care of. And then we can complete another monument with the cocoa beans. The diamonds is nice. That unlocks a lot of stuff for us. I'm just going to dump everything in there. We need our ladders. I don't have any more food right now, so that's kind of unfortunate, but also kind of whatever. We'll live. for the little bit that we need to carry things upwards. But see, that should be it. We'll go ahead and just dig back down here. And honestly, I need to start thinking a little bit more about where we want to put stuff in terms of up top farms and all that kind of fun stuff, because it is kind of getting cramped in most of our area. Let's just dig that out. Why not? Go from here. So we definitely have a good bit of diamonds we can get. I don't want to get too many diamonds because like normal, I want to wait till we get fortune to break most of the diamonds, just so that we can get that little bit extra. So that is going to require us to get 5 diamonds in total, unless we can find some what's it called, obsidian in a chest or something. Let's go ahead and take this chest with us. We don't need it right now. Alright, cool. So let's head back upstairs. We can definitely get the fishing achievement. We can catch a fish at this point because we do have access to string now. We technically had access once we unlocked the Mineshaft. And it's just going to be a matter of getting a pool of water big enough that we can actually do something with. But all in all, like, we're kind of at the point now that we can do a lot of different kind of achievements. I can go grab some redstone. We can make a powered rail, get the on a rail achievement. We still don't have a saddle or pigs, but we're gonna be completing the brown monument. I believe there's a brown one, and so that's a question of what's that gonna give us. We have access to carrots now, which is important for once we do get pigs. So, like, all in all, we're doing pretty well for ourselves. There is a concern, and I'm not going to worry about it with the brown, but we do want to make sure that we kind of quarantine whatever comes in. It's only an issue if you have wolves and sheep, or cats and chickens, I think, or foxes and chickens. I don't know. There's a few things that will fight each other. It's not that big of a deal for us right now, but definitely don't want to have to deal with that. So I'm going to put this in here for now. I will start growing that later. Same with those. I do need some food. So let's get some food ready. We also have some pork chops already for us. And let's just make sure... That is not brown. Brown is... That is white. We can do that whenever we want. This is blue. Pink. So I think there is a brown. I don't know if that's brown or not. Green. So we're going to have to wait on the cocoa beans. It is good to have them. I'm going to put them in here. We're going to grow them. This is where I'm talking about how I need to kind of figure out where stuff is going to go. I probably should kind of dig an area out up here. But that achievement did not give us another block, so we don't get anything new. One more achievement and we will. Is there any that we can do real quick? Fish. Throw diamonds at another player. We got to find a zombie for that. Which, actually, we could. Alright, let's do this. Let's get inventory cleared a little bit. I also need to sort, like, inventory. That can go in here. Shulker shell can also go in there. And I guess we can put that in there as well. Alright, everything else goes in here. So let's grab a diamond. Let's grab some cobblestone. I didn't show this off, by the way. So all the journals that we've been finding have, like, day numbers. So I've been keeping track of them with blocks. As long as we don't go above 64, which I think we will, we'll be able to keep track of which ones are which. Not that it matters too much. Also, really cool effect, that is the armor stands that are glowing for the monuments, they like to fall like that. So that's kind of cool. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to make just a little area, I guess over here. And we're going to make it nice and dark. And can I throw diamonds to you? You do not pick them up. Alright. So some zombies will be able to pick items up. And I guess let's do something like this. What light levels are we at here? It's 9, 10. Okay, so that should be fine. Let's actually just break this. If a zombie spawns, a zombie spawns. Not the end of the world. Except when I don't have diamonds out. Alright, so let's just do this. We wait a second, and hopefully a zombie spawns that can pick an item up. And you can't. Okay. So I guess what we're gonna do is this. I'm gonna light this up for now, and we'll come back to this. This episode has gone on long enough, so I think we're gonna go ahead and end things off here. I am going to do a little bit of work, just kind of cleaning up the area, sorting the inventory a little bit, maybe, and just in general trying to get. I want to try to get something somewhat nice so that we can have a little bit of a better base than using the monument room. And I think what we'll end up doing is extending this ladder all the way up top, get rid of all this stuff, and I'll probably dig out an area down here underneath that we can use for our base. So that's the plan. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!